son doesn't look the same anymore. You see, Jaden wasn't exactly the cutest baby. I thought she was being shallow, but I figured once she came to love him, she wouldn't care. Unfortunately, as Jaden aged, his features grew to be crazier. His nose outgrew his face, his cheeks became so full he looked swollen, his lips were thin as paper, and even his forehead started to form wrinkles. Yet I loved him just the same, but I could sense resentment grow in my wife. When he turned 7, I started noticing some changes. He started waking up far too groggy in the mornings, practically falling asleep in his cereal. Then the real changes came. The wrinkles started smoothing out. His lips showed some fullness. His cheeks thinned out. I chalked it up to aging, but last month he came downstairs in the morning, his nose bruised and swollen. My wife insisted he must have fallen out of his bed overnight. Don't worry, he's going to be fine. I found him like this. I already stitched him up. You know he sleeps like a rock. After weeks of healing, it became obvious. His nose was completely different. Smaller, straighter, smoother. I finally confronted my wife. "Are you messing with our son's face?" "How ridiculous," she yelled. "How could you possibly think that? Plus, he's still ugly." We went to bed without speaking another word to each other. I woke up in a fog this morning, stumbling to the kitchen. It was 10 a.m. and Jaden hadn't come down for breakfast yet, so I walked back upstairs to wake him. I cracked the door open, only to find my wife hovering over our son, tears streaming down her face.